Hey everyone, Charizze here. Thank you for joining me in today's video where we're going to flip through my whole 2023 bullet journals. So without further ado, let's look back on all the spreads I filled this year. I use 2 notebooks every 6 months. I have the Notebook Therapy and Archer and Olive notebooks, but let's get started with the Notebook Therapy journal that I used for the first half of the year. You can always find the step-by-step monthly plan with me videos in the channel and the link to the playlist of my 2023 bullet journal videos in the video description if a particular theme catches your interest. I may need to blur some personal information here, so I hope that doesn't make this video less interesting. Anyway, 2023 is my 3rd year bullet journaling, or 3.5, because I started June of 2020, so it's been a long time. I have established a better understanding on how I like to use my bullet journal, what works and what doesn't, but I still love trying new things when it comes to the layouts and themes, and occasionally adding some fun prompts to keep myself engaged and consistent with this habit. I definitely continued on with my artistic themes and layouts with spreads filled with watercolor or gouache paintings. It's a good place for me to develop my painting skills, and I'm glad some of you noticed that. I kept using Dutch door pages for my weekly spreads, and I also realized I used a lot of colored papers to decorate. That made my journals extra chunky this year. If you want to go towards an artistic approach in your bullet journal, I think selecting a notebook with good paper quality that can withstand painting mediums, especially watercolors, is also a plus. I like using notebooks with 160 GSM paper. This way I can paint directly on the notebook, but I do use separate watercolor paper sometimes and attach them on the page just to show the difference. As artistic as it looks, my spreads are not perfect. There are definitely some pages that are left empty and days that I'm not able to cross off my tasks, and I won't be hard on myself about that nor force myself to do it, because that is completely fine, because there are also days that I have all the time to journal since I don't have anything going on like projects or occasions when I need to leave my journal behind. I also started incorporating my faith and included spreads for devotional plans that I take from the Bible app called YouVersion, which is really nice because I'm able to write and make use more of the pages than just checking off my tasks. I use the SOAP method, or the scripture, observation, application, and prayer, and sometimes with questions and answers, so my layouts depend on the content of the devotional plan itself. I know some of you got alienated maybe for including something like this, but I don't really like referring to it as religious or something like that, but rather just building a relationship with the Lord. Including monthly review pages in the last spread consistently this year was also really helpful to learn more about how a specific month went, to jot down all the things I'm grateful for, some challenges, and how I can improve a certain area. I was not able to do much of that last year just because I was worried that my videos will get lengthier than it already is. But I reminded myself that I'm actually using these pages. I think bullet journaling in 2023 so far is the most memorable for me because I remember including in my vision board my goal of finding my style and also writing in my yearly goals spread that I want to create unique and original ideas. I explored, took risks, and reconnect with our mighty creator this year, helping me get clearer visions, be able to identify my own style, and I'm really happy I did. It was a total blur until the first half of this year. I think it's because my mind was in vacation mode, but by the second half of the year, suddenly there was clarity in my head. And that's where creating more interactive spreads comes in. I made interactive pages in some months during the first half, and then for 6 months straight from July to December. And I'm really happy a lot of you enjoyed the ideas despite the amount of time added in my plan with me videos. They are time consuming, but I always say that the whole process is worth it. Every interactive layout I have made is a favorite of mine. No jokes. But if I were to rank this year's spreads, my top favorite would be the bookstore theme. The closet layout in my November spreads is also very well loved, but yeah, I love them all. The habit trackers definitely made tracking fun for me. When it comes to my overall themes this year, I think my favorites are March, August, and October. Many of you are also asking me to make these available as digital versions. I was hesitant to do that at first because I know my layouts don't work for everyone. That's why when I was thinking about launching my shop, I only considered making stickers inspired by my themes as well as art prints. But I'm happy to tell you that it's happening by the end of the month. I will be creating digital files of my 2023 monthly setups to be available as 2024 monthly themes. In fact, I'm already preparing the January antiques theme by this time. It's more feasible for me to do it this way because your girl is a working mama. I can only do so much. So I know I won't be able to make my latest setup available in digital immediately. But I hope you look forward to it. It will be listed on my coffee shop and it's also linked in the video description below. But we are almost at the end of this video. I would love to know which month or months are your favorite. Please tell me in the comment section below. I hope this can be an inspiration for you, whether you are taking a minimal approach to your bullet journal or if you love making it more artistic or interactive like I do. It's been a wonderful year of bullet journaling again with you. Thank you all so much for your love and support. A new year is almost here, so I hope you are excited about my 2024 bullet journal setup video, which is coming up next. So remember to subscribe and click or tap the notification bell to be the first to watch it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have an amazing time this month with your loved ones and be kind to yourself. Happy bullet journaling, and I hope to talk to you soon again on my next one. Bye everyone!